I made ya BBY. I wonder, is it oh yeah, okay, hold on. Huldun. Let's delete this one. Perfect. And let's fix this one. Okay. Lovely technical difficulties, my favorite. Yay. Okay, and we are back everywhere. There we go. Perfect. All right. Nice. We are live on YouTube, we are live on TikTok, and we have audio everywhere. Good stuff. At least it was easy to fix. Okay. Victory. Got me singing the Final Fantasy victory song. Incredible. Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Okay. Do. Just Tuesday things, you know.
Gone are the days of the ivory towers, butterfly kisses and analog flowers, wandering eyes watching over the trees, screaming internally. There you are, with those Jezebel eyes. There you are, not a cloud in your skies. There you are, at 100 degrees, singing diamonds and roses, and everything's golden, but that doesn't matter to me. Love letters written with programmed affection, poisonous whispers and data collection. The Garden of Eden, the Golden Bay, hanging on holy days. There you are, with those Jezebel eyes. There you are, not a cloud in your skies. There you are, at 100 degrees, singing diamonds and roses, and everything's golden, but that doesn't matter to me. Oh, who was I to twist the night out in the darkness with my alibi? Oh, 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 oh. There you are, with those Jezebel eyes. There you are, not a cloud in your skies. There you are, at 100 degrees, singing diamonds and roses, and everything's golden, but that doesn't matter to me.
Right, now we are up and running. Yay. I was unplugging and replugging in stuff yesterday and on Sunday, so that's why we had some technical difficulties, but we are all back to normal as we should be. Yippee! Okay, hello everybody. Let me just catch up here a little bit. Hello. Thank you for following. Give me a moment here to ground myself, figure out where we are at. Thank you, Cha, Talia, Elizabeth, Jiongam Samnida, Techo, thank you, and Maya. Thank you for the gifts. Hello everybody in TikTok and hello everybody in YouTube. How's it going? Hello. Hope you all had a good Monday, good start to your week. You know? And I hope you're all ready for another week of music. It's going to be the last week in Ireland for the next little while. So the background is going to be changing very soon. I'm going to be in a new country. I'm going to be in Germany. So you're going to have a couple of days where I'm not going to be live, obviously, because I need to travel and set up things and get ready for a new destination, a new situation. So there might be a little bit of turbulence next week for the schedule. It's going to be a different time zone as well for me, so I need to work out the timing for that as well. I believe Germany is 1 hour ahead, or 2. I think 1 or 2 hours. I'll figure it out. But yeah, should be easy to adjust, and it probably won't. You know, it's not like being in Korea where there's a huge difference between the time zones. It'll be like an hour or two, so should be okay. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. I'll be there for the next month, so it's not a permanent move or anything like that. It's just doing music and playing live in some open mics and open stages in Berlin for the month of September. So that's the exciting part. But there's going to be a lot of moving and, you know, a lot of stuff happening at the end of this week. And then there's going to be traveling. Fantastisch. Das ist super. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening this week. It's kind of what I said last week. We are in busy season. Busy season. So the new song, Hint of Regret, was out, which, by the way, thank you everyone who's been listening to my new single. I shouldn't forget to say a big thank you. We're over 3,000 streams now on Spotify. Yippee. And we actually have, for the first time, I'm going to make a video about it because I just haven't had time to make a video, but I wanted to say a big, massive thank you because we've reached over 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, which is a huge achievement. Like, that is a huge deal. So I want to make a little video just thanking everyone for that as well. All right, because 1,000 monthly listeners, like, that's like a massive, that's a very big achievement. You know, that number goes up and down every month, every 28 days, it changes. But at the moment, for the first time ever, it is over 1,000 monthly listeners. So if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. But trust me when I say that that is an incredible feeling and achievement. So thank you everyone who's listening and sharing my music. And I'm going to play that new single for you right now. So this is Hint of Regret.
I've moved so many miles, but no amount of space can help me breathe. You can run away from where you're from, but not change what you need. 'Cause I've been trading places with all the things you said, trading blows with that voice in my head. Won't relitigate all the thoughts that I've had. There comes no good, just the bad. All the better to be left unsaid. But if I could show the truth to you, you'd see you messed me up bad in a way that ended good. Not a hint of regret can live on the path you choose. It's just a thought I've been having. Have you had it too?
Hello. Hiya.
You've seen all the movie scenes, romanticizing, breaking at the seams. But no matter how hard you've tried, you can't live in someone else's dreams. 'Cause I've been trading places with all the things you said, trading blows with that voice in my head. Won't reimagine how things could have been, all in the past, just history. All the better to be left unseen. But if I could show the truth to you, you'd see you mess me up bad in a way that ended good. Not a hint of regret can live on the path you choose. But if I could tell the truth to you, you'd see you mess me up bad in a way that ended good. Not a hint of regret can live on the path you choose. It's just a thought I've been having. I hope you've had it too.
So yeah, that song is my new single, and go stream it. Keep streaming it, keep sharing it, keep saving it if you haven't already. We are sitting at over 3,000 streams after the first full weekend has passed by, so there's a massive achievement, but it's also just such a, like, the previous song was already doing really well. Like Sarang My Dear was great, but we did not get to this number of streams this quickly for any of the previous songs. So to see this song do so well so quickly is amazing. It's really cool. It is very, very, very cool. Okay, let's just tidy up a little bit here. Oh yeah, there's this as well. There we go. Coolaboola. All right. Tidy up some of the spam going on. Thank you, Cha, for the gift. Tigul, Gamsamnida Gu, Gamsamnida Nona, and Rose. Thank you guys for the gifts, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, and thank you everyone who's been listening to my music over the weekend, on Sunday and yesterday. As I say, because everybody's been listening and sharing and saving, we now have over 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, which is an incredible achievement. That number will go up, it will go down, it will change as time goes on. You know, it goes on a rolling 28-day kind of basis, but it's one of those things, you know, that's can change. So we'll see how it goes. Do you want to collab? I'm an artist too. At the moment, I'm so busy, and to be perfectly honest. But you can go to my link if you have like if anyone ever wants to do like a collab music-wise, you should probably send me an email as opposed to writing in the chat. It's just, otherwise I will forget or it will get lost. That's the reality. If you send it to my business email, business inquiries only, by the way. Like, if you just message me my email with like random messages, you will just get blocked, and you will get banned. So be careful. It's only for inquiries and stuff like that. So yeah, let's do a little bit of blocking here. There we go. I'd say my tolerance is fairly low after having technical difficulties this morning. I'm gonna have a slightly lower patience than usual. So be warned. All the new people who are joining, like Robert has just got banned because anyway, I'm not going to elaborate, but I've said this so many times before. When new people join in and they're instantly like, play a song, stop talking. It's like, do you really think I'm not going to ban you for that? Really? Really? You think it's okay to just be like rude in this chat? You think that's acceptable? What? Who do you think you are? My goodness. Anyway. Hella overstimulated. 100%. 100%. The last thing I need are people spamming the chat. So there's going to be zero mercy. Things are too busy right now. We had a new song that came out on Friday. I'm getting ready for a month of living in Germany. You know, trying to keep doing the streams in the middle of it. My level of patience for new people who are spamming or being rude is very low. So be careful out there, you new people who are joining, who just come in and start spamming straight away. Because sometimes I'm happy to give a second chance, but I think today, no second chances. It's gonna be brutal. Anyway. Okay, let's go here. If I had wings like Noah's dove. Okay. If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, honey, fare thee well. The woman I love is long and tall. She moves her body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, honey, fare thee well. Early one morning, drizzling rain, and in my heart I felt an aching pain. Fare thee well, honey, fare thee well. If I had wings and Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, honey, fare thee well. There we go. Thank you, Carly, for the gifts over on YouTube. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And welcome back. Thank you, Shale and Deborah and Misty. Welcome back. And thank you for all of your gifts as well. Laurel, thank you. And welcome in. Thank you for the new people following as well. Remember, if you are new here and you are curious about helping support me completely for free, please make sure to go check out my new song. I need to include this as well. Hold on. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. There we go. So if you want to listen to my new music, and you can go listen to it, click the link in the bio, or you can search directly on Spotify, and you'll also find my new tune. It has over 3,000 streams already, so thank you everyone who has been streaming it and listening to it. It would be lovely to see it hit 4,000 soon, fingers crossed, hopefully. Things have slowed down a little bit, which makes sense because, you know, there's obviously a lot of people listening on the first couple of days, and it starts to slow down a bit after that, but I'm still optimistic that we can keep the high energy for the new song, you know? See if we can get it up to 4,000 soon. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Thank you, Lala Music, as well, for the gift on YouTube. Thank you. It's very humid today, actually. Just as a heads up. The weather conditions, they never quite know what they want to be these days. Anyway, if you're enjoying the music, make sure to tap your screen as much as you want on TikTok, and if you're on YouTube, you can double tap the screen and that will like the live. You can only do it once, but I would appreciate it. All right. Hi, Ivy. I don't do requests, so it ain't gonna happen.
They're waking you up to close the bar. The streets where you can tell by the sound of the cars. The bartender singing Clementine while it's turning around the open side. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Though you're still a man, it's been a long time gone. Maybe the whole thing's wrong. Why does she think so? She didn't say so. You drank yourself into slow-mo, made an angel out here in the snow. Anything to pass the time. Keep that song out of your mind. Oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, Clementine. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Hey, thank you, Carly, again for more gifts on YouTube. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ivy, Maya, Judy, and Shale as well for for the gifts. Thank you. I love that song. It's cute. Thank you for following and subscribing as well, because... Ooh, that was quite a cool accidental harmonic. What was I going to say? That sound from my guitar completely distracted me. Yes. I was going to say thank you for subscribing on YouTube, because we are getting very close to 3,000 YouTube subscribers, which is very cool. If we keep at the rate that we're going at, then we will have 3,000 subscribers by the end of the week. Maybe even earlier. And for the TikTok people, we are getting very close to a very big number, beginning with the letter, beginning with number 5 and ending with 0. Ooh, we're in very, 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 very close. So if you are enjoying the music, make sure to follow and hang out, stick around. Okay, let me see here. Doobity doo 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 doo. Biddy doo 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 doo. Oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Okay.
I wanna ride on a undercover. I want all my jokes to land a punch. I want chimney smoke from the house I dug to blow over the grays. I know I want a razor cut and a high-vis vest and an open tattoo across my chest. I wanna sell my books at a Sunday flea. The young children, they'll laugh at me. I call the great divide my home an equal share. I know I own between the eye of land and sea. Oblivion, I search for thee. A rich man told me how to live, and I questioned him. A pause to give for circumstance and happenstance. I hope I never meet again. I call the great divide my home an equal share. I know I own between the eye of land and sea. Oblivion, I search for thee. I call the great divide my home an equal share. I know I own between the eye of land and sea. Oblivion, I call the great divide my home an equal share. I know I own between the eye of land and sea. Oblivion, I search. I wanna ride on a undercover. I want all my jokes to land a punch. a one-chimney smoke, and the house I dug to blow over the graves I know.
Hey, lovely stuff. That's Of Land and Sea by Amble. Thank you for the new follow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Redna and Heidi and Shale. Thank you, everybody. Welcome back and welcome in. So, who was listening to my new song at the weekend? Raise your hand. Was anyone listening to Hint of Regret over the weekend? And sharing it hopefully with your friends as well? Me. Good job, Rose, thank you. Anyone else? Anyone listening to my new single? Wendy says yes, I think so. You're not sure? What an ambiguous answer. Thank you, Emerson, as well. Lala, thank you, guys. Pauline, thank you for listening to my new song. Luz, thank you. Mother Fur Demons, thank you. Thank you, Voninda, as well. Dankeschön. Diana, you were listening to it as well. Thank you. The only ambiguous answer is Wendy's. She's like, I think I listened to it. I'm not sure. I don't do requests, Monique. So yeah, we don't do that here. It's not that kind of live. We just chill, we chat, we listen to some music, and easy peasy. We just keep things easy. You haven't yet, but I will. Come on, Jody. You gotta go listen to it. Come on now. You gotta go. Link is in my bio. You shouldn't even be watching me right now. You should be listening to it. If anyone here has yet to hear my new single, be the change that you want to be in the world, you know? So after today's live ends, please make sure to go check it out. It's called Hint of Regret. The link is in the bio. And you can absolutely listen to it to your heart's content, you know? I cut my hair, by the way. Anyone who is unaware of this about me, I cut my own hair. So it's, although looking a bit strange at certain angles, but anyway, I was getting sick of my hair being so long on the back and sides, especially, that I cut it. And I cut my own hair because I don't know, I did it once as an experiment, and then it's just kind of fun. So yeah, for better or for worse, I've continued to cut my hair. It's probably better if I paid someone to do it, because they would know what they're doing, but it's kind of fun. I kind of enjoy doing it. It's kind of like a little hobby. Every few weeks, like once a month, I cut my own hair, you know? And it grows crazy fast. It is kind of ridiculous. I wanted to cut it before I go traveling. So that's why I was like, I'll cut it today, because I'm leaving next week. So I was like, I cut it yesterday. I was like, if I cut it, it gives my hair like a week to kind of grow back a little bit. So if I make any mistakes or I cut too much or something happens, it'll sort of be back to like normal length in like a week. So I was like very strategic about it. So I cut it yesterday on Monday. So by next Monday, it should be like fairly balanced out. So any mistakes that I made will be less obvious, you know? Pauline says, don't cut it again. I'm gonna be real Oh, I sometimes don't know if I don't know if this is me problem or like. Normally, I would ban someone for a comment like that, because like, I don't know. I feel like there's a certain way that you can say things. I just don't like the tone of that comment. It's a bit demanding. Like, I can do whatever I want with my hair, thank you very much. If I decide to shave it all off, I will do that. Or I will grow it down to my feet. Like, it is my choice. Like, I'm not asking for, I won't ban you, but just, and yeah, those comments always make me feel a little bit weird. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. Yeah, maybe it's just a me thing, but sometimes I do get a little bit angsty when people have really strong opinions about what I look like, or what my hair is like, or if I have a beard, or if I'm clean shaven. When people are like, have very strong feelings about that, like, I miss your beard, you should never shave again, or you should never cut your hair, or you're more handsome when you have no beard, or you're more handsome when your hair is long. It's like, I don't really want to hear that, because it's just kind of mean then, because I don't know. Don't talk about my appearance. You can do it privately, but not to my face. I don't know. It's just kind of rude. It's kind of weird, you know? I wouldn't really feel like comfortable doing that to people in general. You know what I mean? Even my friends, I would never be like, yeah, I don't really like your hair at that length. Or, yeah, I think you should probably shave. Like, I don't talk to my own friends like that even. So maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe for other people it's normal to like comment on people's appearances, but I don't know. It just makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I think people should mind their own business when it comes to that kind of thing, in my opinion. Let people dress, let people wear what they want, look how they want, and just don't be judgmental of that, you know? That's kind of it. You know, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm allowed to be sensitive, Andy. Like, I'm allowed to be. You're allowed to think that that's a bit of, you know, you're allowed to be sensitive about stuff. That is allowed.
But she calls me up when she's broken, says to leave my front door open. Come home to find her smoking, with her eyes all fragile and thin. She's always been hopeless at hoping, always cope badly with coping. I never know when she's joking, but she never lets anyone in. No, I'm a fool to let her run away with my heart. She'll never tire of these games. Loving her is like playing catch in the dark. I'm at sea here dry in an ocean of flames.
Thank you for following.
And we'll drink too much for a Wednesday. She asked me why none of her men stay. Tell her what just her friends say, but it never goes down too well. We should stay late here till the evening. She's always arriving or leaving. She never decides to believe it. People who know so well. No, I'm a fool to let her run away with my heart. she'll never tire of these gigs. Loving her is like playing catch in the dark. I'm a teardrop in an ocean of flames. Well, she says if we're single at 40, we'll get married and move to the country. I know she'll never worry. And it's 5:15 in the morning. Reach for a while, I'm yawning. She leaves me with no warning.
Welcome back. Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Hello, Kunal, as well. Welcome back as well over here in TikTok and YouTube. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah. By the way, anytime I sort of talk openly about how I feel about comments and stuff, like, don't take it the wrong way either. It's just my opinion on things. You know what I mean? You don't have to agree with it either. It's just sometimes, I've talked about it before, I think the way people talk online sometimes is very different than how people talk in real life. And these days, you know, the internet is such a large part of our lives. I think it would just be kind of nice to see those two worlds come together a little bit more. So be polite in real life, be polite online. There was a time when the internet was sort of separate from real life and people kind of talk and interact in a different kind of way on the internet. And I think that was acceptable like 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. But I think now, you know, so many people use the internet and it's become such a part of life. It feels really weird that people feel comfortable being one way online with their public name and their public face and then a different way in real life. It's just, I feel like we should kind of grow up and combine those two things together, because otherwise, I don't know, it's just a bit weird. I've said it before, the most extreme example is if someone comes into my chat and is like, play the song, play the next song, I want you to play this song for me, blah 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 blah, and you're kind of like, whoa, you would never talk to someone like that in real life. Like if I was busking on the street, you would not come up to me and talk like that. And if you did talk like that to me, I would be like, ooh, maybe I need to call the police or something because this person is crazy. But for some reason, if it's online, it's like acceptable. And I think that needs to kind of change going forward. But again, I don't know many other people who feel the same way, so it could just be me. And maybe I'm just too sensitive. I'm a little baby. He wants things to be nicer for everybody. Whoa. But a boy can dream, you know, I can hope for the best, you know.
Moon, river, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon, river, and me.
Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Hello. A little bit of a mess up there.
Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. To drifters off to see the world, there's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon, river, and me.
Thank you for following. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, Emerson and Diana. Thank you very much. I hope so, Carly. You know, hopefully. Being anonymous makes it easier to be free of your words, I think. I think that's the problem too. It's like, listen, if you're going to be rude, be rude. If that's who you are, go for it. You know what I mean? Do it. Be rude. But like, don't hide about it. Don't pretend that you're not being rude. Like, own it. You know what I mean? Like, it's more the cowardice of like behaving a certain way or acting a certain way. If that's who you are, be my guest. But don't be surprised if it means you get banned in my chat. You know what I mean? Like, you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't mean I'm gonna just go along with it. That's all. Easy. You know? It's the people who are like being rude or mean and then they're like acting all like, oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't say it like that. It's like, well, you kind of are though. Don't play innocent now. Don't play innocent. Own that. Okay. I have a great song for this feeling. It's called We're Strangers. And it came out in June. Because we are all strangers at the end of the day. Even the people that you think you know the best, you'll never quite know absolutely everything that goes on in someone's brain, so they're always going to be strangers to a certain extent, you know. So this song is called We're Strangers. It's my single that I released in June, and you can listen to it right now. Link is in my bio.
Home is where the heart is, but I don't know how to get back to it. Love is for the lovers, but they sometimes don't know when to quit. Life is full of strangers, and I'm just one of them. Full of fear for the future, the now, the then. Dreams are just for dreamers who've never had the chance to live. Belief is for believers who fear death more than they'd like to admit. Life is full of strangers, I'm just one of them. No more fear for the future than love the dead.
Thank you for following. Yeah, so that's my song, We're Strangers. By the way, I also released a new song on Friday called Hint of Regret, and you can listen to it right now as well. You've got lots of music that you can go support me by listening to, you know. It's hard to read tone and inflection in a text message at times. I think the rudeness... you know what? I'll give you the most simple... I'll give you the most simple example in my brain, okay? Here's the most simple... You didn't find me on Spotify? Did you try, though? Did you really try, though? It is just the link in my bio, in my description. It's the first result. Did you try? Maybe try again. Go on. You can do it. You can do it. You can find me. Don't worry. I believe in you. It's not AVAN the man. It's AVAN. AVAN. Then you'll win. Then you'll get it. It's my artist name. So it's not my TikTok username. It's my artist name, which is AVAN. Oh, thank you, Cool Hand Mountain Man. Welcome back. Hello. I wear headphones because I can hear the music. So I can hear myself, which is important. Because I can hear what you hear. Because obviously real life does not have reverb. Like this, anyway. Yeah, here's the cleanest example that I can give to you when it comes to what I'm trying to get across. So I'll try my best. It's not yes, there are sometimes tone can be lost in a message, but let me give you just a really simple example of why something like that would make me feel uncomfortable. Okay, so let's say someone is in my chat. They might have been here for a long time, a short time, doesn't matter, right? And let's say I shave my beard and I'm clean shaven, and their immediate reaction is to be like, I don't like it, I like it when you had a beard, for example. You were more handsome when you had a beard, okay? So they say that, and the reason why I find that to just be a slightly rude thing to say, even if the intention is to be complimentary, they're saying, well, I really like it when you have a beard, or, you know, maybe they don't intend it to sound rude, okay? But the reason why I sometimes find that to be rude is that I'm thinking, if it was me and there was a woman who I knew or didn't know or kind of knew or was in their chat, and my first response is to say, maybe they got their hair dyed, and I say, oh, you're better looking when your hair was this other color. Or I think you're more good looking when your makeup is this way. I would never do something like that, because that just seems like such a rude thing to say to anyone about their appearance. So even if it's coming from a good place, it is rude. So I think that's the point I'm trying to make. It's like, that's how I would feel about it, because I just wouldn't say it to someone else. So if someone says it to me, I have that same level of, I have that same discomfort. It would be weird for, like, if you saw me in other people's live streams, if you saw AVAN the man in someone other streamer's chat, and I was like, you're better looking when you wear red, or you're better looking when you have your hair this way, or I think you're pretty when you do, would you not be thinking, wow, that's slightly weird that he's writing that in other people's chats? That's a little bit rude, kind of unnecessary. Maybe he can think that, he doesn't have to say it out loud though. It's a slightly strange thing to be confidently saying, you know. Don't take it personally just because I don't take it personally. Don't misunderstand. I don't take it personally. I think it just means that the person who's saying it needs to maybe think about what they're saying and understand that even if they don't mean to be rude, it could be interpreted that way. That's all. I'm not saying that it's... So to be clear, I'm confident in myself. It's just when people say that or make those comments, I don't think they realize that that is kind of a rude thing to say to someone, or at least people could feel that way. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's it. So hopefully that makes it more clear. I don't feel sensitive to those comments. It doesn't affect how I feel about myself when I get those comments. None of that. It's got nothing to do with that. It's more to do with what sort of people do I want watching? What sort of people do I want to be here and enjoying the music? What sort of community do we want to have? And there's just certain things that I just wouldn't like to have in this community. That's all. And that's kind of one of those things that makes me feel a little bit like, was it really necessary to comment on my appearance? Did you really have... You could think it and keep it inside, but did you really have to say it out loud? Probably not, right? That's all. That's it. You know. Anyway. Hopefully that makes sense to people. That's all. Yeah. I guess people are understanding what I mean. So thank you. Thank you for getting it. Hopefully I've explained it correctly. Because again, it's me trying to sort of, get the point across fairly. So that's good. Anyway, thank you, Elena, Umi, Jashane, and Ivy. We won't talk about it anymore. I think I've made it pretty clear now, so I think we're on the same page. Okay. I'm going to play another one of my songs for you, and this one's going to be slightly more upbeat, and we're going to sort of shift the mood over to something more positive. This song is called Sarang, My Dear, and it was the single that I released in July. So let's do it.
Waking up to your face, bathed in the morning light, your hair stuck to your forehead, not an imperfection in sight. You ask me, do I love you? What a silly question indeed. From the moment I set eyes on you, girl, my heart ran away at speed. Sarang, my dear, hold me close, stay near. You are my home away from home. Sarang, my love, by your side I rise above, and the pain I once felt washes away. Sarang, my dear, Sarang, my love, Sarang, my dear, Sarang, my love, Sarang, oh, oh, oh. Our memories together are golden. In my mind they're nothing but clear. Everything that was unspoken might come back to haunt us, I fear. You ask me, will I miss you? What a silly question indeed. The day won't pass where I won't ask myself, was it better to stay or to leave? Sarang, my dear, hold me close, stay near. You are my home away from home. Sarang, my love, by your side I rise above, and the pain I once felt washes away. Sarang, my dear, Sarang, my love, Sarang, my dear, Sarang, my love.
So that's my single, Sarang My Dear. That song came out last month, and a lot of you've already listened to it. But if you've never heard the recorded version, go to the link in my bio, check out my Spotify profile, or whatever streaming platform you want, and you can go give it a listen. Go support it. The crazy thing is, though, we're going to have Hint of Regret that only came out on Friday. Hint of Regret is catching up to Sarang My Dear in terms of listens. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest, because one of the songs has been out for a month and one of them's only been out for like 3 days, 4 days. Like, what? Isn't that not crazy? I mean, I'm happy that everyone really is enjoying the new song, but it's still kind of a crazy... it's just, yeah, it's a pretty crazy stat, in my opinion. 안녕하세요. Thank you, Leering, for the gift on YouTube. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Sonia, Elizabeth, Anna, Sue Kanya. Thank you as well. Or Sukena. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. True. Thank you, Carly. You've always wondered what the book's behind you? Nothing on social media is real. These are, in fact, fake books. This is actually a cupboard. It's a storage. It's actually a storage unit. We got all sorts of different things in here. But it is actually fake. They're fake books. But because of the camera and the way that it blurs out the background, it looks pretty convincing. But yeah, everything is a lie on social media, including the fact that these are not actually books. So what can we say, eh? I know, what a twist, I know. It is a twist for the ages is what it is. Drake says, what the hell is this? I don't even understand what you're even singing. Okay, well then why did you subscribe? The thing is, on YouTube you actually have to subscribe and then wait 1 minute to leave a message. Slightly confusing. Anyway. Thank you for subscribing, even though you've no idea what's going on. Slightly odd, but okay. I had you fooled, I know. It is very convincing. In person, though, it is very obvious in person, but over the camera feed, it's much less obvious. Some of them are kind of just like random writing, like they're not even. It almost looks like AI generated titles. In the way AI can't really do letters correctly, so some of them are illegible, but some of them are like Jane Eyre is one that I see here. The Little Prince is over here as well, you know. But actually, most of them are like illegible. You can't actually read what they're saying. So there you go. There you go. What a twist. Any Harry Potter? No. I think this shelf was made... I say shelf, it's not even a shelf. I think this door was made long before even the first Harry Potter book was released. So we're talking old school classics only. Harry Potter and the Secret Book Chamber. Yes, Harry Potter and the fake bookshelf. A classic. Okay, let's readjust here real quick and actually play a song, you know. That's so fair. Thank you for even hanging out for a little bit. Thank you for being here. Even if it's only for a little bit, it's always appreciated. Headphones create an echo. No, headphones are just to listen. That's all they do. They don't do anything. The headphones are for listening. That's it. Do 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 do.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
Thank you for following.
Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. Dreams come slow and they go so fast. See you when you close your eyes. Maybe one day I'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. Love comes slow when it goes so fast. Well, you see it when you fall asleep, and never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep.
Thank you, Carly.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whether you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
Go. Thank you, Carly, for the gifts. Thank you, Sassy, Sonia, and Elena, and Bella, and Shale for the gifts on TikTok. Thank you, guys. And any new followers or subscribers, hello, welcome in. I also have some good news, by the way. by the by. I said I would work hard behind the scenes, and I have been. The good news is that there will be a new song coming out in September. Yippee! I made my deadline in time. If you remember, I told you that I was hopefully and was trying my best to try and get a song ready for September release, and I can tell you that it is locked in, it is confirmed, it is happening, it is set for release, and I'm even going to tell you when. So for those of you who are looking forward to the next song, it's actually coming out sooner than usual. So usually I keep a 5-week gap between releases, but for this song it's only a 4-week gap. So my next song, It's All I Need, is coming out on the 18th of September. Yippee! So not the 24th, because the 24th would have been the 5-week gap. I wanted to get the song out slightly, just a smidge earlier than usual. So it's coming out on the 18th of December. The 18th of September is going to be my new song. It's All I Need. And that is looking like it's going to be the last single of the year, by the way. So, oh my goodness, you're getting blocked, Carla. Stop it. It is going to be the... there was a slight change in the song name. I changed it from All I Need to It's All I Need. And honestly, the only reason why is that there is already a song called All I Need. And I was like, I don't want to cause confusion, so I'll just pick a title that hasn't been used yet. And there are no songs that I could find that were called It's All I Need. So just by putting an it's at the beginning just makes it, you know, I think there's a Boyzone song called That's All I Need, and then there's like a Radiohead song that's called All I Need. So this song is just called It's All I Need, and that way we avoid copying. Well, what is with the spam? There's a lot of spam happening at the moment on TikTok. TikTok has so many scams and spams. It's kind of crazy. Keeps me busy. But anyway, 18th of September will be my next song, and I think it's going to be the last song of 2026 before I head back into the studio, which is this room, and I start recording music that will be coming out next year, because we're going to be coming into Christmas time soon, and there's going to be no new releases for that time. Unless I make a plan to release a Christmas song of some kind, but I would not hold out for that. I don't think that's going to happen. But hey, never say never. Maybe I'll throw together a Christmas song. I'll get inspired and I'll end up writing a Christmas song. But don't count on it, is what I would say, because it is unlikely. So yeah, unless in the event that I write a Christmas song, then It's All I Need is going to be the last single of the year, and that's going to come out next month, 18th of September. So make sure to follow me on Spotify or your favorite streaming service. You can listen to all of my music, and you will also be able to hear that song when it comes out next month. So there we go. But between now and then, you have Hint of Regret, Sarang My Dear, We're Strangers, There's Only Now. You can listen to all of those right now by just going to the link in my bio or typing AVAN, AVAN, directly. Easy peasy. This song, though, is called You Don't Know by Nico Play. For some reason, it doesn't want to play.
You don't know all that I would do.
No. Well, take two. Let's try again. I kind of skipped a line there, so let's That was just a practice. That was just a warm-up, okay?
You don't know how I long for you, how it keeps me awake. You don't know all that I would do, the vows I would make. Married life, a family and a wife, there you go. Cats out the back, kids, a dog, a routine morning jog. Heaven knows if I'll be a dad. You don't know all the days I'd wait just to see you again. Hold you close as I kiss your face. Never want this to end. Married life, a family, you and I, there you go. Cats out the back, kids, a dog, a routine morning jog. Heaven knows if I'll be a dad. You don't know how I long for you, how it keeps me awake. You don't know all that I would do, the vows I would make.
Thank you for following. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you. I wish I'd written that song, by the way. Unfortunately, that is not one of my songs. I wish it was, I really do, but unfortunately, it isn't. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you, Sassy, for the gifts. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being in the fan club. Thank you. I'm from Ireland. Is Dusty Shoes one of your albums on Spotify? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. My heart it has been broken by who I cannot tell, by what I love. There we go.
My heart it has been broken by who I cannot tell, by what I loved and what I lost and what I did as well. If leaving you is easy, well it wouldn't mean a thing. If you want to know what life's about, you have to feel the sting of the lonely night, the tears you cannot fight, out into the morning, even though though you know you're right. Well, they say the world is changing, and that might well be true. But the sun will never settle on the love I have for you. The sun will never settle on the love I have for you. Now when the worst is over and all is said and done, and both of us are living in the future we have won, 100,000 years or more could easily pass me by, but the pain will still be painted on the cruel Britannia skies. And on the lonely nights, tears you cannot fight, howling through the morning even though you know you're right. Well, they say the world is changing, and that might well be true. But the sun will never settle on the love I have for you. The sun will never settle on the love I have for you. No, the sun will never settle on the love I have for you. Hey, thank you for following. Hello. 감사합니다. 나위스 오니 감사합니다. Thank you Ivy as well for the gift. Unchu 감사합니다. Sasi Chelsky. Thank you. Thank you Green, and thank you Manny Mouse. Thank you everybody. We're gonna play a couple of Irish tunes here because I'm in the mood for it. Remember, if you want to support my music, I would very much appreciate if you can go to the link in my bio, and you can find all of my music on your favorite streaming platforms. And all you got to do is go to the link in my bio. Easy peasy. You open up my TikTok profile, or you can open up my YouTube page, and it is the first link that you will see in the description. And if you go to that link, you'll find everything you need. And I'd appreciate if you can go give me a follow and a listen over on Spotify. But if you don't use Spotify and you use something else, you should be able to also find your preferred streaming platform. So if you're a YouTube Music person or an Apple Music person, you can also find the link in the same place. So easy peasy, lemony squeezy. I roam all alone on the island. I can hear your voice in my mind. I can feel the cold, cold of your hands. I am lost, you're one of a kind. The water's not as blue as it first was. It's no longer the island of sun. The mountains are taller than ever before. I know it's not an island for one. Thank you for following. You lay all alone on your island, for I was too busy on me own. What I'd give to row a boat to you. It's too late, boat is gone. The mountains are taller than ever before. It's no longer an island of sun. The water's not as blue as it first was. I know it's not an island for what. The water's not as blue as it first was. It's no longer the island of sun. The mountains are taller than ever before. I know it's not an island for one.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you for following, everybody. And if you are one of the new people who are joining in, hello, welcome in. Don't forget to go to the link in my bio if you want to go support my original music, because I have a new song that just came out on Friday. It already has over 3,000 streams on Spotify. And we also are celebrating today because we hit 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, which is the first time ever. And it's also a really, really big deal because it's a huge achievement. It really is. To get 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify is a pretty big deal. So thank you everyone who's been listening and sharing and enjoying and having fun and all of it. Thank you.
Well, son, I believe it's the end of the line. I'm all out of whiskey, I'm all out of wine. I burned all my bridges, I've earned my degrees. The darkness is all I have waiting for me. Whoa, whoa, on the edge of insane. Whoa, whoa, only fools know the name of a man who can live with the choices he's made. If he can't find the pen, he can sure find the blade. Well, son, I believe this is killing me slow. Oh, it's been 20 odd years and I have 50 to go. If ever I heard a word to the wise, don't listen to those who put stars in your eyes. Whoa, whoa, on the edge of insane. Whoa, whoa, only fools know the name of a man who can live with the choices he's made. If he can't find the pen, you can sure find the blade.
Thank you for those gifts, Im. Also, thank you for joining in and being in the fan club, by the way. Sidodo, thank you. Agnes as well. Thank you, everyone, for gifting and fan clubbing and joining in. You know, Carly, I do know who they are. I never really listened to them that much, though. They're kind of like, they're one of those staples in Irish music. They play like every festival in Ireland. And I think I might have even seen them live at a music festival before. I can't say for certain, but I feel like I actually did see them like 10 years ago at a music festival. But no, I'm not really familiar with a lot of their music, if I'm being completely honest. They're just kind of one of those groups who I don't have any strong feelings about either way. But I think I saw them live and they were very fun, if my memory is correct. Thank you for following, by the way, and hello. Alright, where are we? Let's just take a beat here and see what's going on for a second. I'm going to readjust myself, and we're going to close a couple of tabs, and we're just going to sort of get a little bit of a vibe check. I did say today I would be back for the normal live, because the last couple of days I was leaving early so that you could go listen to my song, but I'm sticking around for the full show today. But even though I'm sticking around for longer today, please still go listen to my song after I finish, because you know, the support so far has been amazing, but I would love to keep the support, to keep it going, you know. So keep listening to Hint of Regret, keep following me on Spotify, you know. Again, we're going to have a new song coming out in September, so we just got to keep everything moving, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and, you know, just more ears, the better, you know. So hopefully we can just keep going in the right direction together, you know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, anyway, this song, we're going to bring it back a little bit here. A little bit of Coldplay and Spark. Or Sparks, I should say.
Did it drive you away? Know what you'll say, you say. I'll sing what you know. I promise you this. Always look out for you. That's what I'll do. Said I say mine is yours. It's you that I hold on to. That's what I'll do. I know I was wrong, but I won't let you down. Oh yeah, I will. Yes, a spark. Yes, a sparks. Yes, a spark. Sing it out. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Coola boola. Coola boola. I would agree with that, Carly, but I'm not from Mayo, so don't expect me to start singing county songs for other counties that aren't my own. It's just not going to happen. So don't get your hopes up. Thank you, Bancho. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you, Shale. Thank you, Agnes. And thank you, Sister Nana. Thank you guys for the gifts, everybody. Thank you. We're starting to run slightly low on time, which does mean I will start to sort of pick some last songs here to play. But I am going to keep telling you all what I've been telling you since the start and what I've been telling you all for the past month. Go to the link in my bio, please to say, oh, thank you. And please go listen to my new song, Hint of Regret, and all my songs. You know, they're all there. You can go follow me on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music and listen to my songs that I've released so far, all the different singles that are out. There will be another song coming out next month on the 18th of September. And then there'll be a little break for Christmas, but there will be lots of new music coming out in 2027, which is very exciting. So, you know, be there following all the favorite streaming platforms. You can find them. They're all really well organized, so it's so easy to find. If you just open the link on my bio, and you'll see all the different platforms that my song is on. Easy peasy. It's everywhere. Well, it's on Amazon, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, Apple. There's a bunch of random streaming services I've never even heard of, but it's on it. There's a few that I literally never known until my music started releasing on them. But my song is there, so you can find it very easily. And yeah, you know, listen to as many songs as you want, or none of them. But if you do like the music, make sure to save them. Maybe share them with a couple of your friends as well, because maybe your friends would like them. Oh, and I did say, I almost forgot. I was supposed to check in with everybody. We do a little update every Tuesday, because Tuesday is the first day I go live in the week. And we do a little country update. So let's see. So this is a list of the top 10 countries of listeners who are listening on Spotify. Okay, so to be clear, if you listen to my music anywhere else, it's not included. This is only for Spotify. But let's go through it, shall we? There have been a couple of changes. So a couple of countries have changed places. So let's take a look, shall we? So this week, the top 10 countries of people who are listening to my music on Spotify. And if you want your country to be higher, go to my Spotify, listen to my music, share it with your friends, and you can get your country higher on the list. So let's see. At number 10, we have a new entry. Number 10 is Sweden. We've got Sweden at number 10. Number 9 is the Netherlands. Nederlands is represented. At number 8 is France. So we're very European so far. Number 7 is Germany. And we have a big one here. Number 6 is Ireland. Ireland has gone up quite a lot. If you've been watching for a while, you would know on Spotify, Ireland used to be like number 20 for my listeners. But now it's number 6. So people in Ireland are finally starting to hear my music, even though I'm from Ireland. So Ireland is now number 6. At number 5, we have the Philippines at number 5. At number 4, we have Australia. At number 3, we have Canada. At number 2, we have the United Kingdom. And still at number 1, we have the United States. So, you know, there's been a bit of movement. There really has. Australia has gone up the charts. Ireland has gone up the charts. So again, if you want to have your country higher on that list, go listen to me on Spotify, share it with your friends, and get more people from your country listening to the music. So that's the top 10. Japan is not in the top 10. It is number 22 at the moment. Lala. So if you want Japan to get higher, you're going to need to share it with more people, I'm afraid. Still good, don't get me wrong, that's still really good, but you know, it's not quite in the top 10. Not yet, but you know. So yeah, if you want your country to be higher when we check it next week, make sure to go follow me on Spotify and go listen to my music and get your country higher on the list. Anyway, thank you for following here on TikTok and also subscribing here on YouTube. But that's your Spotify listener update for the week. I have to say, I didn't expect Ireland to have gone up so much, because I just promote my music on social media. I don't promote it in real life. So the fact that the Irish listener count has started to go up organically is pretty cool. So there you go. Finally, I am from Ireland, but originally my music was not being listened to by people in Ireland, so a little bit ironic. But anyway, this next song is called Coffee.
Don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head, get you up and going out of bed. And I promise that one day I'll feel fine. And I promise that one day I'll be alright. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Don't know how long I'll stay for. It's okay, I'll knock on your door. Won't you come down and get me? I like it when you hold me tight. The green in your eyes, you make me feel nice, makes me feel warm inside. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Yeah.
I have seen The Commitments way too many times. I've watched it like so many times. When I was a teenager, I loved that movie. As a young teenage musician living in Ireland, loved it. I haven't watched it in a few years, but I still have good feelings about it, you know. There we go. Anyway, hello all the new people watching. If you are new here, I'm AVAN. I'm an Irish singer-songwriter, which means I like to sing and I like to write songs. And if you're following me here on TikTok, if you're subscribing here on YouTube, thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support, because you are supporting an independent musician. It's just me. I don't have a record label or a team or anything like that. So if you're supporting me here just by watching, by tapping your screen and liking, by following, all of those things help me out a lot as an independent musician. I'm trying to work as hard as possible to make music that you all enjoy. If you want to support my music directly, All I ever ask for anyone is to please just go to the link in my bio and go check out my original music on your favorite streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, whatever you prefer. And yeah, that's really all there is to it. So make sure to please go check that out. And I'm pinning the comment as well so you can hopefully find it easier. So there you go. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. I haven't played this one in a while. Chasing Cars. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, I don't do requests, but hopefully you'll like the music that I pick. Thank you Bancho, by the way, for the gift. Thank you Shadow Vibes, May May, Shale, Sister Nana. Thank you for gifting everybody. Okay.
We'll do it all, everything, and your own.
Got really Irish there, by accident.
We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay, if I just lay, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those three words are said too much, but not enough. If I lay, if I just lay, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads.
Thank you for following.
I need your grace to remind me to find my home. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all that I can see. If I lay, if I just lay, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
There we go. A little bit of Irish music that you might not know is Irish by Snow Patrol. Holy Peak singing. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, please do check out my original songs. You're more than welcome. And I would appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you for the people following in as well. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back. And welcome in if you're new here as well. We always like to see new people joining in and enjoying the music. And if you're happy to be here and just relax and chill out, then get comfortable, you know. Let me see here real quick. We are starting to run slightly low on time here. So we will start to wrap up soon. And keeping in mind, when we do start to wrap up soon, I only ask you to do one thing, and that is to just go over to my Spotify when we finish, or whatever streaming platform you use, and please just go listen to my music, because I would really appreciate the support. My new song, Hint of Regret, came out on Friday. We've over 3,000 streams already on it, which is crazy. So thank you everyone who's been listening just in the first couple of days. I cannot get over how many people have listened already. It is amazing. So please keep listening to my new music. Keep sharing it with your friends, saving it, playlisting it. All of those things help me out so much, and they support me so much. And they're all free things that you can do. You know what I mean? Like, it just will really help me. So thank you for doing it so far, because so many of you have already been listening and saving and sharing. But let's keep that energy going. Let's keep going, you know? Why not? Let's keep pushing forward and hoping for the best. And that's it. I'm going to play one more song before I go. And my hair is... I don't know what it's doing. Let's just put it back for now, because it doesn't know what it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be down like this or up like this. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway. Let's wrap things up here, and let's do one more song before we go. Do, 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 do. How about And I Love You So? It's been a while since I've belted that one out. So let's do it. It'll be a nice last song to end on. Thank you everyone who's been watching, subscribing, following, listening, liking, everything. Judy, thank you for the gift. If you've been sending gifts in the TikTok chat, thank you very much. And in the YouTube side of things as well, thank you to the likes of Carly, Ilona, Emerson. Thank you for all the chats and gifts and support over there as well, and just everybody who's been participating and enjoying the music and happy to listen to me rant about things and also sing songs. I appreciate you being here to humor me and to, you know, and thank you for sticking around. Today's last song is called And I Love You So. So thank you everybody. We don't need to start promoting it just yet, Carly, but I like that energy. Keep that message saved, and we'll start posting it from next week. I still want people to listen to Hint of Regret first, but I like that message. You copy that one, and you keep it saved in your notes, and then bring it back next week, alright? Okay, here we go.
And I love you so. The People ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. And that is my belief. And yes, I know how loveless life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening bring me down. Now that you're around me, and I love you so. People ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know.
Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Please go listen to my Spotify or whatever music you want on streaming platforms. The link is in my bio. Okay.